Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Sports Wrap with me, Avanish Hegde. It's that show where we tell you absolutely everything in the world of sports, the headline holders, what's making the news, and of course some fun bits too. So let's now get cracking with all the news, and we'll start with cricket. Right, so there's lots of talk about the IPL, of course. Will it happen? Won't it happen? Will it happen, of course, in the UAE, as it's now rumoured about? Now let's talk about the facts of the matter. The Emirates Cricket Board confirmed that they are waiting for an official confirmation from the BCCI to host the IPL in UAE come September. The 13th edition of the IPL will be played in the UAE, and this was confirmed by the IPL Governing Council Chairman Brajesh Patel earlier last week. It had been slated for the 26th September to the 7th of November, so watch this space for more. Right, sticking with some more cricket then, because the India-Australia series, which is scheduled to go on in December down under, well, the T20 series might be called off, and that was confirmed by Cricket Australia earlier this week. Yes, while India is set to play their first major international series in the post-COVID-19 era against Australia at the end of the year, the schedule remains a doubt, because Cricket Australia are looking for a window to fit in the 3-match T20 series, which was earlier set to be played in October prior to the now postponed T20 World Cup. Right, let's move on to football next, as Liverpool finally lifted their first Premier League crown, of course, beating Chelsea 5-3 at Anfield. It was, of course, presented to Jordan Henderson, the club captain, who is injured at the moment, but the man who gave it to him, Kenny Dalglish, was the man who won it for Liverpool way back in 1990, the last time. So kudos to Liverpool and the Reds, because they have been the team to watch this season in terms of the Premier League. More football this time, and it's Indian football, because ISL have got a global recognition. What is this global recognition? Let's take a look at this. Yup, the Indian Super League this week received yet another global recognition with its induction into the World Leagues Forum, the WLF. With this, the ISL becomes the first league from South Asia and the 7th in Asia to join the Association of Professional Football Leagues, which includes the likes of the Premier League, La Liga and Bundesliga. Now, Nita Ambani, the founder and chairperson of Football Sports Development Limited, said this recognition is a testimony to Indian football's rise on the global stage. Right, let's now move on to some other stories which are raising eyebrows as well, and we have to concentrate on the youngest ever sports owner, and I'm talking about Serena Williams and her daughter. Serena Williams and a 2-year-old daughter, Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr., are officially co-owners of a new Los Angeles-based women's football team called Angel City. The Olympia, who keeps appearing in her mother's social media accounts, becomes the youngest person to own a pro soccer team. Williams and her daughter joined a slew of celebrity co-owners, including former US women's national team players as well. And last but certainly not least, we have to wrap up proceedings in Sports Wrap with some chess. Yes, believe it or not, it is that old rivalry which has been renewed in the latest chess tournament, and I'm talking about Magnus Carlsen against Vishwanathan Anand. What happened in this one? Let's listen in. India's Vishwanathan Anand suffered his second consecutive loss, going down to the world number 1 Magnus Carlsen in the second round of the Chess 24 Legends Chess Online Tournament. Now, the former world champion had kept the Norwegian ace in check in 3 games of the best of the 4 contest before slipping 1.5 to 2.5 by the final game. The Indian ace, remember, is making his maiden appearance on the Magnus Carlsen Chess Tour. Right, now that's a wrap on, of course, Sports Wrap. But before we go, we always tell you what's to watch, of course, on the calendars this week. So take a look at this particularly riveting sports calendar, especially the weekend. I think there's everything for everyone in there. Yup, this week we see a lot of sport taking place, especially over the weekend. When we talk about cricket, of course, England versus West Indies, that's the 3rd test from Friday onwards. And then you take a look at what is in store on Sunday. All Premier League games to kick off at 8:30 p.m, of course. And then there's plenty of action throughout the week as well, including some Serie A football on the weekdays. And of course, Thursday also sees the resumption of ODI cricket, with England and Ireland locking horns. Right, there you have it, an absolute dosage of sport for all you guys out there. Thanks so much for watching, much appreciated, of course. The next time, there'll be more as ever. I'm Avanish Hegde. Until the next time, it's a bye from me.